Hi Libra, let's do the weekly tea for you guys. Let's take a look at this last week in July. This is good for the sun, rising, or moon sign of Libra. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it may not resonate with everyone that watches. It'll resonate with whomever needs to hear it the most and whomever's energy I'm picking up on. If it doesn't resonate, just click off, try back in a couple days, or try back next week. That happens. There's a lot of people on the planet. If you want a message to resonate with you 100%, book a private reading with me. The link to my website to schedule is in the description below. Also, check out your August forecast. It went up a few days ago on Soma Chandra Tarot. The link to my other channel where I read for all 12 zodiac signs is in the description below. This is Libra Nation. I read for Libra, Sagittarius, and Cancer once in a while on this channel. Why? Because those are the only placements in my natal chart. But I love all 12 zodiac signs. So let's do the weekly tea. Let's take a look at what's going on. They wanted me to drop a lot of oracle cards. Not all of the oracle messages will resonate with all of you. Maybe some of you, maybe some of them will, some of them won't. But they're just meant to be omens and oracles to look out for. The week looks decent. You guys are impressing me. Out of my sacred geometry deck, balance, freedom, and integrity have come out for you, Libra. I'm not surprised to see integrity. Leo season went into effect a few days ago on July 23rd, and Leo teaches us strength, to have integrity, to have strength of character, to tame pride, to tame emotion, to be the gentling influence in our own lives and in the lives of others. It will be a week where your integrity may come into question and you need to question other people's. But let's start with balance. That was the first card that flipped out for you. The frequency of balance supports our ability to find harmony with all aspects of our three-dimensional and multi-dimensional layers of reality. So this week, you need to stay in balance, Libra. Balance all parts of your life this week. All aspects need to be balanced in order for your week to go well. They want you to continue to work on balance. Freedom came out as well. It's such a beautiful image. I love these cards, you guys. I recommend them, the Sacred Geometry decks. I stare at these pictures and I meditate, and just for like 60 seconds, they really, oh, they do a world of good. The energy of freedom supports our sense of limitless possibility and potential, boundless expression, and bold exploration. Not meant to be tied down this week, Libra. You're meant to focus on freedom. You need to be exploring all the different possibilities in your life. And I think expression will go well for you, and be bold in your exploration of many parts of your life. They want you to focus on that. And integrity. The energy of integrity supports our choice to be consistently truthful and honest while being guided by high moral standards. Keep your standards high, Libra. Okay? And stick to the truth and be honest. I'm seeing justice here. Okay, integrity is the thing. Expect integrity from yourself, expect integrity from other people as well. That will be at the forefront for you. Balance, freedom, and integrity. From my tea leaf oracle deck, this is a nifty little deck. It shows me some different things that may come out for you. The first card that came out was kind of tough. Weeping Willow, family sorrow. So you guys might struggle with with family members this week. Something sad may happen. But Beetle came out, good fortune. For some of you, this might have to do with an inheritance of a loved one that passes on. I don't want to scare anybody, but that might be something that's at least addressed. So while there will be family sorrow, fear not, the beetle is here with you. Good fortune will come your way this week, but Apple came out for you as well. Temptation will test you. You will be tested in some way this week. You will be tempted, perhaps to lie, perhaps to do something out of balance, perhaps to not speak up and express yourself, or you might be tempted to pull back on any possibilities. Don't be tempted into thinking that you don't have limitless possibilities or potential, but you may be tested in some way this week with Apple. Hills came out for you as well, obstacles to overcome. I feel as though some of you might be thinking about traveling. Some of you are around mountains. You will have some obstacles to overcome this week. Just keep at it. I mean, your final card was the Chariot, so forward motion will definitely be the thing. There will be obstacles to overcome. And desk, pay attention to your work. The first message I heard when this came out is that some of you it was a health message I heard actually. You need to get up and walk around a little bit more if you sit at your desk a lot. Also, your guides want you to hyper focus on career this week. And I think that you will because the 9 of Pentacles came out. The archangels wanted to talk to you and Uriel had something to say. You know what to do. The archangel Uriel says, "Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay." You already know what to do. I think there's something that you need to do that will bring freedom into your life. Your integrity will come into play with this and it will help you balance your life out. If you're wondering what to do, they're saying you already know what to do. You need to act without delay. The Two of Swords did come out for you. So if some of you are having a hard time making a decision about something and you're at a bit of an impasse, I think you might need to communicate about it. Be bold with your expressions as well. And I think that, God, I have these little bugs in my room. Sorry if you guys see them flying around. I am horribly embarrassed by it. There's not a lot I can do about it. I'm trying to get rid of them, but I'm like, go away. Sorry, segue. I think that you need to act with integrity and it will free you from something and bring a lot of balance into your life. So Uriel is saying, act without delay. You already know what to do here, Libra. You already know what to do. At the center of it all for you, Four of Swords, a little stressed out here, feeling stressed, seeking calm and solitude this week with the Four of Swords. It's never as bad as we think it is. If you need to rest, if you need to recuperate, if you need to contemplate and meditate something, by all means do it. The challenge and the catalyst, though, here is the Magician. This could be a Virgo. This could be you just simply being a little stressed out because you know that you and only you can be the single catalyst for change in the situation. The advice when the Magician comes out is you're going to have to use all your resources and you're going to have to act with integrity. The Magician is the jack of all trades. He is the single catalyst for change. Above all else, the Magician takes action and he has a plan. And you're going to need to utilize all of your tools and skills. You're going to need to work your magic in a situation this week, Libra. It might be stressful, but this might be what some of the stress is. What's driving you? This was interesting. The Hangman, Pisces, and the Three of Cups. Some of you want to spend some time with a Pisces, or I think that you want to be social. I think that you want to openly date. I think you want to get together with friends and collaborate and get creative and have fun. This is about friendship, healing, happiness, song and dance, and drinks. But I think that a lot of you are probably feeling the weight of what's happening in the world right now, where we are paused and on delay um, in our lives right now because of COVID-19. So that might be coming into play here for you, but it might be a situation where you have a collaboration with a person. This might be about openly dating or something like that. But I think before you can get involved in whatever this tribe or this energy is, you may feel a little stuck. It might be something that you're not entirely sure you want to do. The Hangman is about a sacrifice. You might feel as though you're in a situation you don't really want to be in. Just pause and surrender what you cannot control. You can only control yourself. And the Hangman comes to remind you that you'll have to surrender and let go. This could be a situation where you've been seeing someone or talking about getting together with a group of people to collaborate in some way, but it's paused. Just accept the pause. I see you doing that on pause about some kind of a collaboration, a group dynamic, apparently. In the past, recent past, whatever's happened to affect this present week the most, I have the Two of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. For some of you, this is about work or school. Again, I have two threes here, a collaboration. And here you are, Libra. This is the Queen of Swords. Or you could have been connecting with another air sign in the past. So you stood back and you watched from afar and you wanted to plan for the future and you wanted to progress, but you had a decision to make and you were pretty invested, but you had to pick a direction. And it very much had to do with a collaboration, again, of some kind. This is usually more than one person, but it's a situation where you stand back and you say, which path do I choose? Where will I be able to implement what I learn? Will I be able to collaborate? Can I work as a team? And will I be recognized and rewarded for what I bring to the table? That's when the Queen of Swords comes in. I think you made a decision. I think you knew you had to be direct and have that unbiased judgment and speak and act from integrity. The Queen of Swords has been through a lot and she is detached and she stays in her head and she has mental clarity and strong mental health. So I think you might have made your decision with the Queen of Swords, created that environment of integrity, and this detached, independent decision was made. But moving forward, you're like, oh shit, now I have to be the single catalyst for change. And there seems to be somewhat of a break you're on with the Four of Swords and the Hangman. I think you have a chance to get this going again, but you're not sure if you have all the tools you need to succeed. This could also be a person around you that might appear to be a little bit of a trickster and you're not sure. You stay detached and be direct and clear. The Queen of Swords always seems a little icy. Well, us air signs know something about a King and Queen of Swords. What do I always say about her, you guys? She has a heart. Of course she does. Of course you do. But you are staying in Queen of Swords energy. Doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, you're creating that environment of being very clear with your intentions. She's not holding a sword, though. She's fanning herself. I don't know why I heard fanning yourself in disbelief. Like, are you kidding me? Wow. Um, any cross watchers watching? Libra's not messing around. Your integrity is in question, and she knows it. Cross watchers, okay? And also that very independent mind. You seem to be paused about something. Like, can I really do this? I'm a little stressed out. What you're thinking about, this is your advice from Spirit. I change the position, the meaning of this position. Instead of it being your crowning thought, this is what the highest version of yourself is telling you to do when you're at your best. They're saying, first of all, you need to be the Nine of Pentacles. You need to keep your mind on your money and your money on your mind. Above all else, you need to focus on self-sufficiency and being independent, financially independent. Don't be asking nobody else to take care of you. It's time to own it. Abundant luxury, self-sufficiency. The Nine of Pentacles is our spirit animal. Money never hurt me. Self-worth never hurt me. Do not expect anyone to reward you without putting in the work. Know your own self-worth. Don't let anybody hustle you. Do not over-invest in the Pentacles either. This is where we're on point, on fleek. You put yourself out there. You put your best foot forward. This is a card of integrity and independence. And that's what your guides are telling you to do. The Two of Swords and the Sun came out. This could be about a sun. Sometimes the sun means a son. But it's the card of Leo, and we are moving into Leo season. Moving into Leo season, there might be some decisions that you have to make with the Two of Swords. I like it in this deck. Usually the Two of Swords, the swords are crossed in front of her. In this deck, you might be asking someone else to choose because it sure does look like he's saying, you choose. I'm Libra and you must choose. You must choose, Libra. You might ask someone else to choose something. You might be at a bit of an impasse. You might have a difficult choice to make. You will be weighing your options about something. This could be about travel as well. The sun sometimes indicates something far away, in particular, a sunny place. It can also mean that you really need to operate out of full clarity in a situation. The sun is one of them is the most positive card in the deck. So this shines very favorably on you. But your guides are saying to you, get out in the sun. Make sure you get a strong breath of fresh air and operate out of a place of clarity. Never operate in the moonlight unless you're forced to or you have to for a time, but don't operate under a false impression. Do not be overly optimistic. Do not be pessimistic. Watch ego, but it's time to burn bright like the sun and make choices that will lead to balance and freedom and integrity and happiness and vitality. Make your choices with clarity. Remember that when the sun is out, you cast a very long shadow as well. When we bring things out into the sunlight in the middle of the day, it's where our shadow is cast the longest. And our shadow is our moon and our shadow side. It is when we see things in the cold, hard light of day that we can often see the greatest shadows around us, the darkest parts of ourselves and other people. That's where the integrity will come into play. Allow that sun to cast the shadows around you as well so that you can see them and you know where you're going. Very much so. Yeah. I don't know why they wanted me to say that to you guys. I don't typically feel that way about the sun, but that came out for a reason. Somebody needed to hear that. But yeah, make your decisions based on clarity, 100%, and have fun and own this single life and career as well. Your actions this week, the Nine of Swords to the Ten of Cups. Some of you are very worried about family and long-term commitments. This could very much have to do with family. This is about divine love and blissful relationships and harmony and alignment. Some of you are very worried about a disconnection with your immediate or extended family. You're worried about a misalignment in values and relationships struggling. If you keep everything in balance and you already know what to do, apparently, and you make it out in with clarity, focusing on independence first and foremost and acting out of integrity, things might not be so stressful. But I see some of you really stressed out. This might be the family sorrow piece. And some of you are stressed out about a long-term commitment in your life. If you're not ready for that, you're not ready for that. If someone else isn't ready for it, they're just not. But address any concerns of anxiety, worry, fear, depression, any sleepless nights you're having over your family. It might be up to you to be the single catalyst for change. You might just need to think about it a little bit. That Four of Swords is meditation. The way you see yourself, I'm loving this. The Queen of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups. So for my masculines, you're focused on people that are, and chicks that are ready for serious relationships. And for my feminines, you're ready. It looks like you're very focused on starting new cycles in your life, probably love, but that support a maturity. The Queen of Pentacles is very nourishing and nurturing and practical and provides financially and really has herself together. She's focused on health, family, business, and career. Some of you are trying to make choices in your life that you can really pour into from the heart while also taking a grounded and practical approach. For some of you, this might have to do with a relationship with your mother as well. In your environment, I'm looking forward to your love message in a day or two, Libra. The person around you, I think this is a romantic relationship because the Lovers is here. But it could be any relationship, okay? Because I do have a page of coins here, page of pentacles. That could be a child. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. The Wheel of Fortune. This person around you sees themselves as the Wheel of Fortune. This is Jupiter. This is Sagittarius. This is a person that's at a turning point in their life and they are going through a lot of ups and downs and they're playing out their destiny. Lots of ups and downs for whomever this person is. You might have come into their life by chance or by fate. Just know that this person's destiny is playing out for them, so they will have a lot of ups and downs. And when I see the wheel, it's literally up to fate. There could be a couple different ways the scenario goes. It depends on how well this person tolerates the stress of their life and how well you can tolerate it with them, right? The way they feel about you, the Knight of Swords to the Lovers, you could be connecting to a Gemini, but not necessarily. So this person feels like the Lovers towards you. They feel harmony. They feel alignment. They are considering you in some way. They might think they found a good match in you, but for this person, if they would have to go out on a limb, they might be very direct. They might be very brave. They might really want action and be very ambitious with you. If they hold back at all, it's because they know that they might be taking a little bit of a risk. The Knight of Swords is about bravery. Well, we only have to be brave when we feel a little nervous. So this person is considering seizing the moment with you because they probably feel a strong attraction to you. Yeah, but keep in mind they have choices. And I know they have choices because of their actions towards you. If this is a job opportunity, they think you're a good match, but they just have to see how some things play out. Timing could be a thing here. They're not sure they can take the risk necessarily. They might have other choices in employees if this is the job opportunity, because I do have a Page of Pentacles here, which is a manifestation of a career or financial opportunity or a skill development. But this could also be a child too. And you're wondering what to do with this kid. They could be an air sign or an earth sign. A Gemini could be involved. Another air sign could be involved. Sag, maybe. If it's relationship, Libra, this person wants to be casual with you. They might send you a message. They might talk to you. They want to just kind of see where it goes. They have other choices. Okay. This looks like maybe a dating situation where they have other choices. If it's a work thing, keep at it. Luck is on your side, but you're going to have to seize the moment and make it clear to them that this is a match made in heaven for you, and you're really willing to learn and grow. If you want to be the one that gets the job or gets the girl or gets the guy, you're going to have to be somewhat assertive and not manipulative. Integrity will come into play. Seize the moment if this is your reaction to the environment, okay? The way you're going to feel this week, Libra, Nine of Wands. Life is a battlefield. Are you worn down? You can make it back to the fort. I promise you, you can. That's why the stress is coming out here. This could have to do with endings that you want to be happy in your life. You're trying to get to the happy endings. You're trying to be independent. I can see that you want something to develop emotionally here with the Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups. But this Queen of Pentacles and that Queen of Swords that Queen of Swords wants you to be independent. And this Queen of Pentacles says you're taking care of a lot of other people and not just yourself, maybe, or you're connecting to a person that is. That might be why you're feeling worn down. Okay. But you see yourself as the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles kind of has to do it all here. Yes, you want to start new things in your life that you can pour into from the heart. Make sure you take care of yourself, because with this Four of Swords, this Nine of Swords, and being the single catalyst for change and burning bright like the sun and the difficult choices, I see that you're worn down. Get some rest. Make sure you have good boundaries in place. It is a test of faith. You will need to be resilient. It will take courage. Remember what Leo teaches us. We're moving into Leo season. Strength of character, the heart of a lion. You're not just going to give up and quit. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, right? Keep good boundaries and let others around you know that you're guarded. Maybe you're a little defensive. Maybe you're a little worn down. If you have to be the single catalyst for change, okay. But I see a lot of cards here that only have one person on them. It's okay to ask for help. Are you hung up about a collaboration? Make sure you trust the person or these people. But ask yourself if you have to do it alone. You know, if you have to, you have to, but you do look a little worn down. But what you're ending on, Libra, the Chariot to the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you are relocating for a job opportunity, or you're thinking about it. I read all in the upright because I wanted to give you the advice of the cards to help you manifest the best possible outcome, you know? So the Chariot is the energy of Cancer. You might have a Cancerian around you that gets a job this week, which is awesome, or gets a grounded start at some kind. Maybe you have Cancer in your chart. It doesn't matter though. The point is, you be the Chariot. The Chariot is a person that knows exactly where they're going with their life. This is a difficult energy to sustain. This woman is controlling a chariot with the polarities, the yin and the yang, the shadow and the light. Go towards the light with your choices. Go towards the new starts that will manifest into abundance as well. And with the Chariot here, you really have to go towards victory and success. It will take determination and drive. Some of you might get a new car. You might get money for a new car, but you could be traveling somewhere. The point is you and only you can determine the direction that you're going. Don't take your hands off the wheel. Be accountable for the direction you're going, and you will move towards victory and success. You're moving on. You're moving forward to something that's new in your life. This could be a career or financial opportunity. It could simply be a grounded start that will manifest into abundance. So keep your hands on the wheel. And just remember, if you're worried about the decision to make, the Archangel Uriel is with you. He's telling you you already know what to do. Just keep your life in balance. You are meant to focus on freedom and focus on limitless possibilities and potential in yourself and in your life. Express boldly, explore boldly. You might go explore something. Could be far away with the sun, or you'll think about it. And act with integrity this week. Not that we need to be reminded, but it never hurts, and have those high moral standards. Be guided by them. Yeah, and expected of others as well. Okay, Libra, so that's the weekly tea. That's what's happening from the 26th through August 1st for this last week in July. I hope it resonates with you and I hope it helps you. Book a private reading with me if you want to work with me personally. On the 27th, I'll put out another love message for you guys for the last part of July. That's your weekly tea, Libra. I'm always listening to the universe for you. Take care of yourselves, you guys. I really love you. I'll see you next time.